for now. Lab creep on the side of Soin. Grunt into Headhunters, which means he's going to creep this camp first. That's the reason you look like a trucker from Anchorage. That's obviously what I'm going for. Saying that as though that's something not desirable. Did I say Twisted Meadows in the upper right, or did I say Starbuck in the upper right? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what's going on these days? Boots of Cloth Lost and Tome of Agility. Oh yeah, this Archmage was a Blade Master. What a day he'd be having. But, alas, he's not. These items are horrible on the side of Soin. Claws of Attack. Can't argue with that now, can we? Fourth Farm. Potentially an expansion. Fourth Farm is always a bit confusing because you need to build up the lab anyway, but yeah, it looks like Starbuck is going to go for the expansion. Ooh, a lot of grunt damage being taken, but it's okay. So this is a good opener against a fast expo, because you have level 2, you have really nice items, and you have a grunt, which is going to be good against peasants. But someone's still unaware of where Starbuck is. Ring plus 5, that's 8. That's an Archmage with a lot of chainmail on right now. And level 3. I too have a lot of chainmail on. Expansion will be scouted.
A player's forces are under attack.
Someone just gonna straight creep to level 3. Look at the items for this guy. He might have not scouted the expo or slowed it down at all, but boy did he get good items. My god, and Gloves of Haste to round it all out. Starbuck sells his items that he found. Buys a circlet, boots, and staff.
A town is under siege.
Okay, how much damage will be done? Arcane Tower is... I don't want to say late, because he probably built it as soon as he could afford it, but... just got started. Not going for peasants at all. Sometimes peasants can be a poison chalice. Starbuck well aware the tower would be focused, and 3 is not enough to actually just straight up kill it.
The town is under siege.
Tauren Chieftain, Tauren Totem for Soin, and a Bestiary. Implies a counter expansion. Double Bestiary would imply just attacking for the rest of the game. Staff and Bestiary canceled. Love the Footman just sitting here.
The player's forces are under attack.
To prepare for this. Often, you know, you wouldn't think of one Footman being such a threat. But when there's a Staff of Teleportation, it absolutely is, and that's both Tier 2 buildings going to be canceled. In the meantime, though, how much damage will be taken in return? Should be saved. Someone goes Shockwave. Sometimes you want to go Stomp in these situations, but Shockwave is way better against the fast expansion.
A player's forces are under
Burrow
attack.
will be saved, but the tech buildings were not. Lumber count, not great. Can't afford a Tauren Totem currently. Yeah, Starbuck's in an excellent position. Thought Soin might be able to do a lot of damage with the items in the quick level 3, but no sir. Oh. Oh my god, I think he was looking at the Tauren Chieftain.
The player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, but at least he'll be able to heal up and get more mana quickly. Someone went for reinforced before tech buildings. Now he builds a Bestiary. Yeah, Just that footman just sitting here. It's so great. Because what are you going to do? You're going to send level 2 wolves all the way across the map to deal with it? Probably not, right? Double bestiary now. Soin says, okay, I was going to counter expand. I was going to play a macro game, but you canceled my tier 2. You're showing that you want to match aggression with aggression, so I'm just going to go double bestiary and try to kill you. Which, honestly, with the amount of damage Starbuck's taken on his Archmage, and the amount of footmen that he's lost, it might not be the worst call. Bestiary. Can it be saved? Is he going to repair it? Yeah, he is aware. Should be able to save this bestiary. Nicely done. In the meantime, still shockwaves available. Mountain King's on the way out. Defense almost done, but the footmen have taken so much damage. Dare I say, potential for Soin. Dare I say that? At risk of Twitch chat calling me out. Force. Mountain King not yet out. Really hard for Soin to know the timing of the Mountain King. Whereas in a standard game, you can look at the clock and be, oh, 5 minutes and 40 seconds, Mountain King's out. P2 farm tech. But in this situation, how are you supposed to know? The best player in the world probably wouldn't know. Bestiary is up. Second bestiary obviously was saved. Oh, Rifleman. Does he have ensnare yet? No, not quite done. Pillage on the way, by the way. Oh, DC's dead. Only level 1. At least that's a quicker way to ferry items to the Farseer. Bring a couple clarities. Happy would know. Happy would probably have a pretty good intuition as to when the Mountain King is out. TP to save the Rifleman. Starbuck has double sanctum up in the main with a Shredder. Shredder's nice because, like, honestly, a lot of the time you'll go for Shredder only. Nice Rifleman catch. You go for Shredder only if you want to go for tier 3 and some sort of high-tech army. But in this super high aggression game where you're like, I'm just going to lose a bunch of peasants, I should probably get a Shredder. Even though he's got 1,000 lumber and surplus peasants now, at least he never has to worry about if he loses 8 more peasants to Shockwave Chain Lightning. He never has to worry about lumber. As long as he's mining gold, he's got that Shredder, no matter what happens. So I like that choice, even though he's not going into tier 3. I think it makes sense. TC's out, double clarity as mentioned. Oh, TP could be forced. Does he know what Raider doesn't? Yeah, I was going to say, he could have bolted the Raider that had the ensnare and maybe staffed out because the other 3 Raiders had ensnare on cooldown. But no, sir. Oh, TP to the main. Archmage has to staff back here.
Player's forces are under attack.
This is probably right now is as strong as Soin is going to be. Archmage is low. There's not many casters. He's not going to get stronger than this. Another TP could be forced. And see, he's going to lose a bunch of peasants, but he's got the Shredder. It doesn't matter. He's still mining gold. Oh, the Shredder pulled now, too, because 1,300 lumber. Another set of wolves. Oh, he uses Chain Lightning instead of wolves. Curious. Curious choice. Oh, Archmage. Might have to TP. Bolt. Shredder kills the Farseer. That Shredder did a lot of damage. Soin has managed to keep Starbuck very low on resources, but that Farseer loss is hard to recover from. Oh. Kodo hasn't devoured yet. That's a freebie. Level 2 wolves. Priests. There's one dispel for the wolves. Again.
Players' forces are under attack.
Someone may be a little bit desperate, just going for the Archmage. And this looks like 1-0 for Starbuck. There was opportunities, but just not enough damage done with the strong timings. And yeah, now this is solidified. Starbuck's broken upkeep. His heroes are healthy and about to be level 3 Mountain King. And that's 1-0 for Starbuck. Nice first game. And this is standard Farseer headhunters. So it will be probably immediate harass, unless he wants to... He can probably grab the item with just the Farseer. I'd be surprised to see that, though. Leon is better human? That surprises me. That surprises me. So Farseer should go straight across the map. Can he creep this? I don't know. I'd be surprised if he ran all the way across the map without taking at least one little camp on the way. Loves the pace. Yeah, okay, he's gonna take this. It's the perfect camp.
Players' forces are under attack.
Medium armor item.
Town is under siege.
Take it with 2 wolves. Ranged bash. Oh, he's getting owned. Just gives so much experience. It's a really nice camp. And one more auto attack. There we go. And Starbuck. 3 farm tech. But no tower.
Players' forces
So
are
call it
under attack.
early. Gloves of Haste and Cloak. Not the best items, really, for Starbuck. Want Claws or Ring. Don't really want Cloves. It's not terrible, obviously, but...
A town is under siege.
In terms of trading, it's not ideal, because when you're trading, you're not getting chained auto attacks a lot of the
Players'
time.
forces
You're getting
are
one,
under
and then
attack.
you're running back, and then you're getting another one eventually. Were these militia called to defend or to creep this? I do not know. So, pressuring the tower. Yeah, that's often a mistake. You think you can get the tower, and then you take way too much damage on everything trying to get it. And even if you do get it, you have to back away because your headhunters are so low. Oh, but he might actually get it this time. One more. Yep. Starbuck not perfect with the repair, and then the Footman gives level 2. This game's looking a lot better for Soin. This is what happens if you don't build a tower and you play a little bit more aggressively. If you don't build a tower, you kind of have to sit in the back of your base for the entire early game and just be happy that you get level 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now defend is done. Oh, interesting that defend is done. Starbuck is getting bullied. Luckily, he has the cloak. If he didn't have the cloak, actually the Archmage just dies. Deny. All the damage is coming from the Farseer right now. Seat, troll regen. Shop coming up for Starbuck. What Soin's doing right now, this is a much more recent approach to versus human, which is just back to going 6 headhunters and lots of aggression, which for a long time was considered kind of the noob way to play this matchup, and then I think people realized, oh, headhunters are imba. Panda. 2 headhunters to the Panda. TP out. I really like the Panda. I think it's very, very good. If you play mass casters. If you play rifle caster with a Panda second, you just leave the game, please. Yeah, double sanctum.
Are under attack.
And with that Panda being known, I would love to see Soin go for a Wind Rider and then a Raider. And he does go for the Wind Rider. Big fan of this Soin guy. And Shockwave on the TC. I think if you see defend on Footman, immediately go Shockwave. That's my view on things. I think otherwise, not because you need to deal with the Footman early, but when you get to the 45-ish supply fights, the hardest thing about the fights is dealing with the Footman in the front line and actually getting to the casters. So if you can just Shockwave Chain Lightning, kill all the Footmen at the start of the fight, then speed scroll in and try to deal with the casters, it makes the fight a lot easier. Whereas if you're trying to fight around defend Footmen with headhunters and not able to actually kill them, it's a lot trickier. My view, I could be incorrect. So it's still saving the skill point. Well, this position doesn't seem great for Soin. He's going deep. Did go Shockwave. Needs 1 kill before he can Chain Lightning. There's level 3. And this is why the Wind Rider is way better. It's for those sort of exchanges. Whereas if you have 1 Raider without Ensnare right now, what are you really going to do? And level 3! Both losing a lot there. Oh, Jesus. Power of the Panda with Aura. Could almost purge the Water Elemental. Thought it was about to expire. Expansion coming up for Soin. Oh, and actually more? Never mind. Ignore what I just said. I was seeing things for a second. I saw the Blacksmith and I was like, is that because Soin's going multiple Wind Riders? But I don't think he is, right? No, he's going Raiders now. Yeah, but the Blacksmith was for a workshop. Wind Rider's so much value.
A player's forces are under attack.
They're both down to scraps of an army. But someone's got an expansion on the way. And his first Raider, I believe, is this unit. Yep, there it is. Wind Rider finally might be going down. Is it on a move command? Is it on a move command? Okay, it is. Oh, nice flying machine. Oh, greater heal. Let's use it. Man, they are just owning each other. Where are these peasants that are going down? Dying to the creeps. What's Starbuck's peasant count? It's good enough to keep up production, but he's not going to be able to expand. Oh, stream quality
Player's
should be as
forces
good as
are under
ever.
attack.
Mansion's up. Mass production. He built another Wind Rider? I mean, unless you're going to start building bats. Level 3 Torn Chieftain. And TP out. Another greater heal. He is building bats. He wants to take this fight. Which, with an expansion? Sure, why not? Starbuck, are you going to expand? I don't think if he all-ins, he's going to win this game. I think he's got to try to go for the expansion. Which is just such a difficult thing to do. Because you know you're just going to get owned if you go for that expo. You know you're going to lose 100 million peasants. No, he's going for the push.
A player's forces are under attack.
There's no TP for Starbuck, but if he can kill all 5 peons and start trading, he's got the more sustainable army. He's got Priest, he's got Sorks, he's got Brilliance Aura, and he's got a Panda, and there's only 1 heal scroll. So if he can slow down the economy by killing all the peons, and then make the fight super long, nice dodge. Oh, Shockwave Chain Lightning. Wind Rider is fodder. Mage being focused. Mage just inner fire from the priest, but doesn't matter. Tied series 1-1. And Soin showing a much more modern style this game. And Blade Master and Blood Mage. Blood Mage. This is something that isn't unheard of. Blood Mage expansion on Echo Isles. Going back as far as 2014, we've seen Yumiko do a Blood Mage Expo versus Orc on this map. Now, it didn't work back then, and it might not work now, but hey, I'm all in for it. The overlay's working, right? Weird. The overlay closed for me, but it's still working. I'm down. Cool. Drunken Panda, what's up, dude? Thank you for the 29 months. It's good to see you. So, Blade Master, Headhunter. Again, I was just saying at the start of the last game, right? Blade Master, Headhunters, we're going to see more of it soon. We're going to see more of it. I would not be surprised to see Soin creep all the way to level 3 right now. We'll see what he does, and then we'll talk about it a bit more, but let's just see what he does. Blood Mage is not common enough to know what the hell Starbuck's going to do. But this is an Echo Isles specialty for sure. Okay, Soin is at least creeping to level 2. Will he creep to level 3? Fourth farm will eventually be an expansion, but a patient expansion. Because Starbuck, if he's expecting a Farseer, should be expecting the Farseer in 5 seconds to show up right here. So he's waiting. He's got the Priest with full mana. Yeah, it's true. Siphon is very, very good against Mirror Image, because if you siphon an image or an illusion, it just disappears. So it's a cheap, cheap dispel if you're willing to sacrifice the Siphon cooldown. And if you hit the real blade, well, you hit the real blade. It's just good. It's really, really good. This is the Blade Master's here. That's the last hit. Doesn't have another Windwalk. Banished Surround is super possible. How good is Starbuck? This would be a ridiculous surround. He's got a few attempts at it. One more banish. This is ambitious. Oh.
A player's forces are under attack.
Does he have another banish? No. And Starbuck defends against the Town Hall cancel, which is oftentimes how you want to play this with Blade Headhunters. Starbuck's in an excellent position. Orig, thank you for these 6 months. How you doing? Appreciate you. Tier 2 is done for Soin. Starbuck expansion.
A player's forces are under
He
attack.
left the priest to heal up the peasants. And he's going to creep level 3 on the blood mage. And Horig also gifting a sub to outsmarten or outsmarten. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Greater heal. Raider, Walker, Shadowhunter, Blood Mage looks for the counter expansion, does not find it. So much space being traded by Starbuck. Gotta be careful. Where's the Shadowhunter? Almost here. No defend yet, so you can't actually fight this army if you want. Oh, Hex! Hexe! Banish Siphon. There it is. When he TP's out, next Hex would have been a kill. But again, so much space made. Forced mana out of both heroes. Bought extra time for the expansion. And Horig also gifting a sub to Baby for Kamuna. Appreciate you. Thank you. Horig. And 10 gift subs. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're going out of control. I'll read those after this fight. Hex. But banish on the blade. Well, he'll be banished for the rest of the game at this rate. Hex again. But immediately abolished. Soin fought through the Blood Mage mana. Not quite, really, right? Defend. Not finished yet. One header will go down. By the time defend's finished, all the headers are going to be dead. Another one dies over here. First Walker comes in. Starbuck is owning Soin this game. But with Spirit Link, he can get a lot better. You cannot banish the Mud Golems. That's the first target. Banish on the Berserker. Mass Mercs. And just the sustain. That's what you're playing with this strat. Pure sustain. Oh, surround on the blade! Has the greater heal. Is linked currently. Fights his way out. Walker! Okay, now that Soin has gotten totally owned in this fight. The 10 gift subs. Thank you, Horig, for gifting a sub to Goshan Energy, D. Jingler, Amazonia, Sajin, Geoman, Evan Schur, Fate Benders, Taker, Joey B7818. Thank you very much. It's very, very kind. You gifted, I think, what, 12 subs and subbed yourself. I haven't seen you in this chat before, at least that I can remember, but thank you for that. And also Drunken Batch with the 57 months. Appreciate you. Very kind indeed. I don't know if you're a Soin fan or a Starbuck fan, or both of them. But what a great series. Panda second is... he's going to have a lot of mana, let's say that.
The player's forces are under attack.
And Shadowhunter just trying to get level 2. Oh my god, another 10 gift subs from Horrigan. My chat isn't loading, and now it's loading. My god, 22? Is that 22 gift subs? Leave a total of 73. That's 22. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. And you're gifting subs.
A player's forces
But hey, I'm going to assume I am now. I'm going to assume I am. Panda very close to level 3. And Soin pushing. After this push, I'm going to read all 10 of those, baby. Berserker, where's the Blood Mage when we need him most? Can he get all 3 mercs before the Blood Mage is here to save them? Big kills, potentially. Oh, big finds. Banishes the blade. Walkers can kill now, though. Retrain on the Blood Mage doesn't yet have Flame Strike. Is that another 10? Oh my god. Jesus Wheezes. I'm just trying to watch Starbuck kill everything with a Blood Mage. And 10 gifted after 10 gifted after 10 gifted. Kodo is hungry. Kodo's also hungry. You got a gift sub from Horik. Make sure to thank him in the chat. Make sure to add him. Make sure to thank him. Make sure to spam some of his emotes you got, okay? Just some appreciation. Ogre is just gobbled up immediately. Soin is expanding, finally. Blade is level 4 as well. Soin backs away. Okay, now we can read some subs. Or gifted subs also to Tiolu, Ozappa, Halleck, Netter, Nubis, NXT Avs, Pain, D Forte, The Dragon, Tier, and Lalayet. But I don't think the real one. And another 10 to Bastion, Ivcho, Team Manager, Rathix, TF Sideways, Mirek, Kalike, Kusio Got High, Eyewash, Hiding, Heroes. Thank you. Fight, Panda, might go down, Heal Scroll. Is there a banish? Is there a banish? There's no banish. But there is a lot of damage from the Flame Strike, killing a Raider there, almost killing every walker. Oh, Siphon. Flame Strike again could get some kills. Kodos is going to be devouring this guy forever. Flame Strike on top of himself, the AKM Classic. And Starbuck TP's away. Haven't gotten quite a few kills, but Soin made space for his expansion. Okay, we're caught up. We did it. We did it, everybody. We got through all the fights. We read all the subs. Panda slowed from level 3 for a long, long time, but he'll be on the altar in 20 seconds. And there's enough Walker mana now that Banish has pretty much been countered. Oh, right, he doesn't have Banish. My bad. He retrained to Flame Strike. Yes. Sorry. My bad. Of course. Keeping continues. Blade Master and Shadowhunter are not very close to level ups. And Strami with 100 bits. Thank you. My chat is lagging so much right now. Okay, there we go. That there was like a fireworks animation going on because of the hype train. Someone comes in against 74 against 50 supply, though. Ogre finally devoured. Soin +2 attack. He needs to break upkeep right now. Kodo Grunt Walker. Go, go, go. He does. If Soin can get 60 supply, he can win a fight. But 72 against 50? No chance. Oh my god, the AoE. One heal scroll already used. Focus fire on the panda. Is there invis? No adept on the Sorks. Oh, the flame strike. But also hits the panda. TP swap. Or also gifting a sub to Planetoid Schneezita. Thank you. Appreciate you. Soin holds on for another day. Grunt Raiders on their way. I guess Hero Focus is just what he's going to do now. Which is, against unorthodox heroes, not a bad way to do it. Another expansion going to come up.
A player's forces are under
And obviously
attack.
the fight over the heal scroll is a big deal. Still no potion of invulnerability. Adept for the Sorks is 20 seconds away. Belt, not what you need. Again, Panda. You know what Soin's gonna do. Here we go. He didn't pass the TP? Did he say, no, I'm not TPing out this time? I will not look like a fool that runs across the map twice just to TP in 5 seconds. I will not be that guy. So he just lets the panda die on principle. And he's going to have to TP anyway. Soin holds yet again. Soin, does he still have both these creep camps? And this one? That's a level 5 blade. That's a level 4.3 shadow if he wants it. But a third base. And Get Them, thank you for the 28 months. Appreciate you. I'm sorry if I missed any subs during this. There was a lot going on. But I'm pretty sure I caught everything. Thank you.
Player's forces are under
Appreciate the
attack.
Horik. Big shout out. Starbuck runs across the map again. Level 5 on the Blood Mage. Panda back from the tavern. How many raiders do we have? 3 raiders. Do we have a Hex? We have a mana pot for Hex. Surround. And he TP's out. I was going to say, if he flame strikes himself and then gets Hexed, he's going to die. Soin is just getting beaten up right now. But he's holding on with pure hero focus. And the supplies? Close to even. There's 1 breaker being devoured, so that puts 66 supply for Starbuck versus 60. No heal scrolls, though. Still no potion of invulnerability. At least he's got invis, but not infinite mana on the Sorks because no brilliance aura, so it's not like he always is going to have an invis in the tank. And Horik, thank you for the 100 bits. Says Cars, and I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Very kind indeed. Very generous. Soin is burning. Soin is burning. But you know what? When all else fails, just hero focus. That's what we've been shown today. The classic Echo Isles towers. Oh, that's a good flame strike. Oh my lord. Invis now. Double ring on the panda, by the way. And GG, 2-1 for Starbuck. There's another flame strike for you guys. What a cool strat, and what a great early game from Starbuck. Pally Rifles versus Farseer Standard Headhunters. This is the build we saw map 2 where someone had success. There are many different approaches to this. But Starbuck has had coaching from the best. He's had coaching from Saul Aitman recently, who showed him how to build his base.
Forces are under attack.
No doubt, Saul. Is Saul streaming right now? Is he streaming? No doubt is he casted this game. No doubt in my mind. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's definitely watching this game. If you guys are watching Saul at the same time, make sure to say hi to him. From me. And if he's not casting this, make sure to tell him. So, no tower. Fast tech. That means at about... Here's what I've learned about Pally Rifles over the last week or so. At about the 7.5 minute mark, Starbuck is going to have long rifles and a Blood Mage and level 3 Paladin, and he's going to be attempting to push Soin's base. What Soin has to do at that point is not take the fight, but instead go around and attack into the main base of Starbuck, avoiding the fight around the 7.5 minute mark. What Starbuck is going to do to counter that is he's going to build a lumber mill here, disallowing Soin from hitting and running the peasants. Lumber mill here, farms in the front, blocks his base. Not early, but while he's pushing to force the fight in Soin's base. That's what I've learned in the last week. Level 3 Farseer. Farseer does creep better than the Paladin, so you can get a level 3 versus level 2 advantage, but it just takes one more camp. Org with 100 more bisses. Long live the Warcraft fighters. Thank you. Starbuck has to back away and just go creep his green camp. Just go back and creep this.
Player's forces are under attack.
Soin goes forward, realizing he can maybe delay this level 3. Goes into the main a little bit earlier. This is nice timing, actually. Unorthodox. Normally you wait until the human pushes across the map, but he's doing it preemptively. Gets level 3. Also has a potion of vulnerability. One hunter is going to go down. Okay, now Soin has to keep hitting and running. Oh, tier 3. Tauren Chieftain. Bestiary. I too tried this recently to counter Pally Rifles, and I got owned. I got destroyed. I tried to go for just pure damage Berserkers with a TC, and I got owned. Let's see if Starbuck does it, or let's see if Soin rather does it better than me. Blood Mage is out. Long Rifle's on the way. Lumber Mill is blocking the way in. And we're about to hit that 7-minute timing that I was talking about. A little bit earlier even. I guess that's because he skipped the Arcane Tower before teching. No reinforced defenses, right? Nope. Could be researching it.
Town is under siege.
Uh-oh. You can't win this fight, Soin. He didn't listen to my advice. 7 minutes, you need to be at the human's base.
Are under attack.
Now he's trying to get reinforced defenses. Shockwave only hits the paladin. Okay, he's holding long enough for reinforced defenses. Tier 3's almost done. Oh, loses the shockwave to the siphon. Maybe one rifleman? Nope. Greater heal. Going to be used. Still 8 seconds away from tier 3. Soin's not going to be able to fight much longer. Gets one rifleman. Maybe 100 more bits for it. Appreciate you. A second rifleman might die. Oh, TC. Can he pass the TP? He's got to or he loses the game. Trying to block. TP gets swapped. Soin. He just still doesn't know what he's doing against Pally rifles. You can see it. You can see it. Going for Tauren. Okay, so he's trying to go for Tauren Berserkers. Which is great. Sure, it's an awesome army. But how do you actually get there without just dying? You have to hit the main. Hit the main. This is now 2 series versus these two that have been won by Pally rifles. And Soin is changing things. He's, he's adapting. But he still thinks he can win a fight. Still thinks he can win a fight. Okay, but he's still fighting. Reinforcements are great. But there's infinite mana. Look how much mana are on these heroes. Poor Soin. Starbuck with an excellent series. He played 4 different strategies. And all but one were successful. There's just no way. He's killed 1 rifleman. He's killed 1 rifleman. There's not even a Tauren on the way yet. And now he's going across the map. It's too late, my dude. I'm sorry to say, it's too late. You should have done this 3 minutes ago. Arcane Sanctum to build a Sork to deal with hit and run. Lumbermill's blocking, getting like look at the preparation. All 3 of these are preparation for hit and run. Oh. He just barely gets the guard tower up. No, just barely gets it canceled. But Starbuck's just gonna stay here until every burrow's dead. And there's only 1 raider. Oh, so maybe next time. Maybe he'll figure something out for next time. Oh, Starbuck's out of lumber. Wait a second. Starbuck might have to town portal. He's got no lumber. I think they're all just faking it. Faking not knowing how to beat Pally rifles. That would be hilarious. So everybody starts playing Pally rifles and then Fortitude loses 4-0 in the grand finals. Okay, every burrow, every peon's about to be dead. Did someone get a peon out? Okay, he did. He got 1 peon out. Should just build a burrow. Okay. TP back.
Player's forces are under attack.
You know what, Toxie? I fully believe. Fully believe. There's no way that Orc players still think they can fight Pally Rifles at this timing. There's nothing you can... Well, there is one thing you can do. But if you're going to play Farseer Headhunters, you can't win at this 7-minute timing. If you play Grunt Raider with Stomp, you might be able to fight. That's the only success at least I've had, and I've seen other players have against Pally Rifles, is pure Grunt. Pure Grunt. But if you're going to play Headhunters, you can't trade. No pillage. Oh, he's getting it now.
The town is under siege.
Starbuck has a town portal again. Yeah, how meta would that be? Orc players fake being bad against Pally Rifles so that Blizzard thinks it's imbalanced. Blizzard then nerfs Riflemen, but really Orc players just wanted Rifles to be nerfed because of standard Rifle caster Archmage and Mountain King. In before long rifles on tier 3 only. Main base is dead. Burrows are found.
A player's forces are under attack.
I mean, all Starbuck has to do is town portal back and he's won the game, right? This is the Sol 8-man as well, the staff back for the banish. Oh. And that's game. Well played to Starbuck. Pally Rifles yet again. Does it. You know what? You know what's hilarious, guys? I have yet to see... Are you ready for this? You guys ready? I have yet to see Pally Rifles since people started playing it at the top level, notably Starbuck. I have yet to see it lose to Orc. I haven't seen it. It's been played quite a few times in tournaments in the past couple weeks. I have not seen it lose.